Hey everybody, welcome to Wisdom Synergy. How we doing today? Thank you all for joining us. Sorry about getting ready here like this, but I wasn't ready yet. Wasn't even ready. All right, how's everybody doing today? So, let's start this weekly horoscopes with the Grim One. I'm your host, the Grim One, and this is Wisdom Synergy Weekly Horoscopes. Thank you for being here. It's awesome for joining us. All right, just messing around. All right, Aries. Aries up first. Aries, exciting energy from the Gemini moon early in the week helps you research and learn more about your root system. The new moon in Cancer on the 25th will be in the same sign as Jupiter, the Sun, and Mercury, making it a very potent new moon that allows you to have important conversations with those around you. The theme in this transit is family, and you are given that extra push needed to have those conversations you may have avoided. I don't know if that's saying something about my daughter maybe needs to talk to me about something. With Jupiter conjunct the Sun and Moon, you can heal those relationships and connect with your emotional energy. Allow yourself to feel vulnerable and process your feelings at this time. Mercury enters Leo on the 26th, shifting the conversation to lighthearted and romantic topics. Once the moon enters the sign on the 27th, you will be at ease with the lovely energy in the air. That's Aries. There you have that one. Pretty cool. Taurus, you're up next. June 23rd to the 29th. Taurus, you feel like you're moving in the right direction at the start of the week with confidence, building Gemini moons, setting the tone for the week's new moon. On the 25th, the new moon in Cancer improves your communication while allowing you to understand the positive impact your friends have on your life. The new moon will be in conjunct Jupiter, showing us that the area in our life where this expansive energy will shine through, because the theme for you will center on friendships and may feel more like appreciative and of your network and better recognizing the type of people you want to attract moving forward. So that's pretty heavy. Mercury enters Leo on the 26th, following by the moon on the 27th, illuminating your career sector. You feel ambitious as the energy from the Gemini moon transit carries through the week. As the week comes to a close, the Virgo moon will make and accept your sign, making it a good weekend to socialize. So there you go, Taurus. Cool. Who's next here? We got Gemini. June 23rd to the 29th. Gemini, the moon is in your sign early this week, which can bring you a lot of positive opportunities when it comes to socializing and interacting with others. The beautiful new moon in Cancer on the 25th is going to feel very much like a blessing with the Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and Mercury all collaborating the same sign. The positive energy may bring to light how you can improve your self-care routine, and Jupiter teaches us how to prioritize yourself and honor your goals. So that's cool. Leo enters the chat at Mercury enters this sign on the 26th with the moon following the 27th. As the lion roars through the part of your chart that involves communication, you see much improvement over the next several weeks. This is a time to meet new people and collaborate with like-minded individuals. Closing the week with the Virgo moon, helping you take things easy and settle before the upcoming week. So very good, Gemini. Good one, huh? Cancer, you're next. June 23rd to the 29th. Cancer, this is a very important week for you as the Gemini moon serves as a prelude to the new moon transit in your sign, a perfect moment for you to recharge, analyze your energy levels, and truly focus on what you need. The new moon in your sign this week is a very special with a stellium of planets here helping you feel more confident. On June 25th, set your intentions for the next 6 months. Having Jupiter conjunct the moon and your ascendant can feel magnificent as it helps you take charge and you fully believe in your purpose for the next year. On the 26th, we have Mercury entering Leo, a very bold transit that can allow you to continue your hard work as Saturn enters in Aries and still reshaping your career sector. The moon enters Leo on the 27th, adding an assistance to Saturn. You will be more careful methodically when it comes to planning your goals for the next 3 months. So think ahead, Cancer. Next, we got Leo, 23rd through the 29th. Leo, the moon in Gemini early this week feels enchanting, and it rolls out the red carpet for the new moon in Cancer on the 25th. Looking within becoming important to you as the stellium of planets in Cancer will have us all feeling quite emotional. The new moon in this sign is a reminder that in order to continue with your progress and take care of yourself, meditate, write down what you're feeling, and embark on a journey through literature, especially once Mercury enters your sign on the 26th. On the 27th, the moon enters the sign as well, an energy that serves as a window of what you'll expect from the sun in the sign next month. At this time, do an inventory of what you want to accomplish and the plans you want to begin since you feel a surge of motivation. There you have it, Leo. Next, we got Virgo. Virgo, this week, we welcome the new moon in Cancer on the 25th, which adds a little optimism to your world. Instead of analyzing your mistakes, now it is the time to learn from them. Mars in your sign can feel like a strict teacher, but this new moon will be as a mentor to shape your skills and learn new ones. Remember, you can improve without focusing on your faults. Each lesson serves as a catalyst for more growth. On the 26th and 27th, we receive Leo's energy through Mercury and the moon entering the sign. While you tend to always give it your all, use this period to reset and recharge. This influx of the fire energy is a reminder that you can receive help and support from people you trust. You just have to ask. So there you go, Virgo. We got Libra next. Libra, as the air sign, the Gemini moon early this week feels very romantical, vibrant, and welcoming you to appreciate the lessons that you've learned in the last year. The new moon in Cancer, the 25th, is located at the apex of your chart. This means you may have make some sacrifices over the next few months, but the loving Cancer energy helps us find purpose in the work we are doing. And if you need motivation this week, get back to track and visualize the steps needed to get to where you need to desire. Luckily, you're not afraid to put in the work. So that's a good one. Next we have Scorpios. Scorpio, the Gemini energy in the early week. You'll work well with others and you'll learn to find your truth and power. The new moon in Cancer on Wednesday is an incredible moment for water signs like you. You're going to learn so much from this transit in the next 6 months, with Jupiter at the center of the zestful energy. However, you need to practice some discipline, especially when you develop burning passions to learn something new. Acquiring information will feel intriguing during this period because Jupiter is in a position in your chart that facilitates this. You may have to thrive in the academic sector and have a desire to begin an undergrad or postgrad degree. Mercury enters Leo on the 26th, taking resonance from the highest part of your chart, with the moon entering on the 27th, and you find optimism and ambition that helps you start planning process. There you go, Scorpio. Capricorn. It's easy to go off course now that summer has begun. And if you're seeking some structure, the Gemini moon early this week can help you connect with the discipline you're looking for. Dust off your planner, make an action plan, and take lead before the new moon on Wednesday. This powerful new moon enters your partnership house, and this dynamic energy brings you much healing for the next 6 months. Mars was in the position earlier in the year making a mess of things, but now you got to reconcile and work out relationship breakdowns that you may have occurred. If all is well, the energy will only enhance the loving energy magnified by Jupiter and Cancer. Mercury enters Leo on the 26th and 27th. The moon enters the same part of your chart. This combination helps you blossom and value yourself a lot more. And with the Leo energy, you will have plenty more chances to establish deeper connections with people you value and trust. There you go, Whimsical. Better listen. Aquarius. Aquarius, the new moon's trine in your sign early this week welcomes abundance and clarity to your life, making this a perfect opportunity to get comfortable collaborating with others. Cool. This new moon in Cancer on the 25th progresses and builds upon the relationships that are meaningful to you. Your eyes are open and new ideas and experiences for the next 6 months, courtesy of this new moon, which will also add some much needed patience and determination in the area of my chart, or your chart. You're learning to work well with others, and if you are in a romantic relationship, you are learning how to be more present with your partner. Once Mercury enters Leo on the 26th, the energy will add to another layer of understanding to your partnerships. The moon will also enter this part of your chart on the 27th, allowing you to reach compromise with others and become more of a team player. This luminous energy in your partnership house, even with the opposition of Pluto in your sign, makes this weekend a time for you to hone and incorporate that optimistic energy into loving relationships that you currently have. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Pisces, you're up. Last but not least, the Gemini moon early in the week brings your attention home and family. On the 25th, new moon will enter the sign of Cancer, joining the stellium of planets in the sign. Your ruler, Jupiter, is at the center of the action, helping you feel more confident. Romantic energy is at an all-time high this week, since this energy is located in one of your relationship houses. You'll feel more optimistic about the idea of love, especially if you're single. As a water sign this week, you have more opportunities to meet new people who present the positive qualities you seek in friends and potential romantic partners. On the 26th, Mercury enters Leo, making you feel more of a perfectionist, especially with Mars and Virgo opposing your sign. The moon enters on the 27th, helping you prioritize yourself and maintain mindful of your energy. They were some pretty good horoscopes this week, yeah. Hey, thank you for joining me this week, guys, and hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Thanks again. Please like, share, and subscribe if you can, man. It'd mean a lot. I appreciate that. It'd be dope.